So if you are actually not a very adept people manager, whether you are managing your family or an outside staff, things are never going to run as well as you would like because everyone is not on the same page. People are, that's why we have such a high turnover in ranching. Some of it is because it's just a hard business. And a lot of the time you can't advance, you can't move up unless you go somewhere else and get a better job and a better role. But a lot of it is because the owner or the boss is a complete dick. Like, I mean, the things that have been screamed at me by people, like, I can't imagine yelling some of the things that have been yelled at me that I mean, I realize we're cussing a bit on this podcast. These are words that we cannot say. They're like $5 cuss words, not quarter cuss words at like a 22-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that make the 22-year-old girl do? It makes her cry, and then it makes her hate you, and then it makes her quit. And then it makes her never talk to you again because she's got some trauma. Okay. And of course, people listen to like, oh, trauma. Oh, you guys talk about trauma. Some of this is actually traumatic, how you guys treat each other. And the conditions are terrible, and we're not getting paid anything. And there's this snowball effect.
And it's not isolated to this industry. It's just the factor that some people are dicks.
Yeah. And I think with this industry, you throw in the low pay, the hard work, the long hours, the distance from town, the houses that are often available, and it's too much. It's too much. So like we have a kind of friend, and he was kind of saying, I can't keep anybody. I can't get anybody to work here. I don't know what I'm, this, and he's just kind of complaining like a lot of ranchers like to do. And I said, what are you paying them, dude? And they've just increased, I forget what it is. They've increased the minimum pay for a ranch hand or agricultural worker